Hello, Entrepreneurial Goddess. I'm here on the big island of Hawaii, and this is day one of my 5-day video challenge, and I'm here celebrating the fact that I finished my manuscript. I completed my first book that I'm ever going to be putting out in the world, and I'm turning it into Hay House in just a few days. I actually completed it on the plane the night before last, and the last 24 hours here have been blissful. One of the reasons they've been blissful is because of the variety that I went from, being on the computer all the time to being here in Hawaii with a flower in my hair, snorkeling with turquoise fish and orange fish and big long yellow trumpet fish, and doing yoga in the jungle at an incredible retreat center called Kalani. There was a tropical storm here last night. The goal of this video series, let me stay on point. The goal of this video series is to speak into one entrepreneurial need each day for 5 days so that you can continue to meet those needs as an entrepreneur for both yourself and for your clients. Because when we as leaders can identify our needs and get our needs met, we are better able to understand our clients' needs and use our own ability to fill ourselves up to also go out and be leaders and be magnetic in the world and to attract the clients that are looking for us. So today's video is all about the need for variety, because here I am in Hawaii, eating star fruit and rolling around in the jungle and experiencing some things that I could never experience at home. And one of the reasons why it's so nourishing is because of the variety, right? If I had this life every day, it would stop feeling so exotic and amazing. Similarly, in business, I think it's often the case that we have a need for variety in our businesses. And that need for variety can lead us down wonderful roads, and it can also be quite dangerous. So let me speak into this for a minute. When you can get that need for variety met in creative ways so that you don't always have to get that need for adventure and variety met in your business, that can actually be very stabilizing for you. And here's why. As business owners, one of the things that we can fall into is, this place where it's kind of like shiny object syndrome, right? Where we are chasing desire after desire after desire, and it might even be causing us to think that we need to redesign our website, 10 or 20 times, or switch our niche, right? If only I, changed my message a little bit, or, did some new fancy strategy on Facebook, then maybe, I would have the business or the practice that I want. And the truth is that the more stability and consistency you have in your business and in your business message, the more willing you are to really choose strategies, choose mentors, and choose tracks, and really trust those tracks and stick to those tracks, the more successful you're probably going to become, because you're going to be developing the finishing muscles, to see that idea, to see that strategy all the way to fruition, so that you can really start to get some momentum, kind of like the momentum that you get when people start to recognize you as the entrepreneur that you are. You start to really get some traction with the message and with the audience that you seek. I'm really grateful that in my business now, I've been serving women entrepreneurs long enough that we have a lot of referrals come our way. We have a lot of people who sort of see us and see me as a mentor for women entrepreneurs, and so there's a lot of hustling that I don't have to do anymore, right? There's a lot less pushing. There's a lot more of it happening for me and for us and for my company without us having to always push. There's a lot of wash, rinse, and repeat, and I really want that for you, right? If you don't get to the point where you have that, it can be tricky to continue to have the inspiration to stay in business. Now, you do have a need for adventure, and you do have a need for variety, and you also are full of creative ideas and incredible talents inside of you. And so I'm going to invite you right here, right now, to consider, how do you get that need for variety met in your life and in your business too, in a way that also allows you to really commit to the core of your business message, the business strategies that you're using to attract your clients, and that allows you to really have that consistency of messaging and consistency and commitment for your clients so that your clients can really begin to find you, but you also have that outlet for your creativity, right? So whether you take yourself to Hawaii or whether you plan a trip for 3 months out that you can look forward to, or whether you take a salsa class or learn to surf or join a hiking club, those can all be great ways to bring variety and adventure into your life so that you can really, get committed in your business. You also may take on like one creative project at a time and then reserve, at least 50 or 60% of your time and energy for your business. And let yourself take on one creative project at a time, but not 5 creative projects at a time in addition to your business, which is something that I know I have been tempted to do and many of my clients have been tempted to do. And I'll tell you one last piece here, and that is that any vacation that you take that is on the heels of finishing a big, incredible business project, like filling a group program or booking a speaking engagement or writing a book. Any vacation that you take that's a celebration of that sort of business commitment, that business milestone that you create for yourself, that vacation is going to be more nourishing and more fulfilling than any vacation that you could fantasize about when you'd rather not be sitting at the computer. So that is my message to you today, Goddess. Be willing to bang it out. Be willing to SYBD, sit your butt down. Be willing to do the things it's going to require for you to get those clients, for you to find the clients, for you to attract those clients that are waiting for you. They're not just waiting for someone like you, they're actually waiting for you. Thank you for being here, Women Rocking Business. Day 1 of my 5-day video series, raw, unedited, here in Hawaii. Next time, I'm going to be speaking into the need that we all have for security, because we all have a need for security and safety, right? So I'm going to be speaking into that and sharing some tips of how I've created that for myself, even when I've been in debt, even when I haven't had a team, even when I haven't had the momentum that I have in my business now. I can't wait. I love you and I bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow here in Hawaii. Mwah.